my lovely angels, hola mi bellas amores, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, I missed you guys even though it's been like a week. Yes, I was not away. Just been working a lot. This summer has been going by so quickly, which is also why I wanted to do this for you guys, this video specifically. I wanted to do a red, white, and blue look, not just for basic Independence Day for the US, but specifically because I know a lot of the Hispanic countries, the red, white, and blue is definitely being resembled within the flags. And me personally, I am Dominican, so yes, the colors on our flag are red, white, and blue. So I really just wanted to show off today and show you guys a really hot look that I did see on TikTok. Absolutely loved it, and I really wanted to try it for you guys and just, you know, make it a little spin and make it my own. So I am super excited. I just want to mention, for those of you guys that didn't see my last video, go check it out, guys. I think you'll really like it. So let's just jump right in. And we're back. Now I decided for today's look that I want to start with the eyes and the eyebrows first and then go to the rest of my face, especially since it's going to be a lot. So we're just going to get started. So we're going to start off by doing my eyebrows. Now I'm just going to go in and start out by brushing them out. Once I brush them out, I'm just going to create the outline for the shape that I'm going to be making sure the front is a little bit lighter than the rest of the eyebrow. And now I'm just going to go and repeat the same thing on the other side and create that shape. And once I've created both shapes and the outlines, I'm just going to start to go in and fill in the midway to about the end of my brow, and then very, very lightly the front. And as I'm doing this, I'm also going to be brushing it out to make sure that the pomade is being distributed, because once you start to brush out, you can kind of tell how much product you really have on there. And the next thing I'm going to go in is with my concealer and just very, very lightly begin to create a nice thin little line underneath, basically outlining the outline of the eyebrow. That's exactly what we have to do. Outline the outline of the eyebrow. By this, you're just easily going on the outside, and this is where, again, you clean up your brows. So if you see that it's a little, you know, adjust something really quickly, something very light, I would suggest you do it in this step. That way you don't have to mess up any foundation or makeup look later on. So just make sure you are using your concealing time to make sure that you have that shape that you were going for. Now, once I've seen that I have this shape, I'm going to start going in and blending out this concealer. Now, this concealer does look really light. I did get a tan over this summer, so my skin obviously isn't really the color I naturally am. But I'm going to try my best to blend this out as much as I can so they're not too light and I still haven't put any foundation on. Going in with my CoverGirl concealer, I'm just going to apply this to both of my eyelids because I am a color girl, so I feel like I find it easier to have a very light concealer on my eyelids, as a base, so the colors come out a little bit more vibrant. Because I feel like because of my oily skin, I struggle to really maintain the vibrancy of the colors. But anyways, I'm just gonna start going in with my Anastasia palette by Alyssa Edwards, and I'm just gonna use this shade. It's like a purplish bluish color. I really wanted something super, super, super bright, and I really like this shade, so I picked this one out that assimilated that very blue on the flag that can sometimes come off as this color. So I just started off applying it to the outside like edges of my eye, very inside that crease and a little bit higher above that. I really wanted to apply a very dark layer. Like I want to get the colors as vibrant as possible on my eye to my eyelids. So I really tried to spec on a very thick layer, a nice layer, which you really don't need because Anastasia has great coverage. And next I did go in with my reddish shade. I didn't want something too red, but I wanted something that would mesh nicely with these colors. So I just apply it to the majority of the middle of my eyelid, to right about like an inch from both ends of the eyelid, from the inner corner and the outer corner, so right about there in the middle. So now I just want to go in with a white, and I just want to apply this to that space that I left open on the very inside and outside of this eyelid. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go over it. I really want to get this a very nice, thick, dark white. I want it to pop out a lot more, and I want it to look very, very, very flamboyant and very vibrant. So as you can see, I make sure they look very, very, very vibrant. And then I'm just going to start to blend in the red with the white, so it looks a little bit more natural and you can't distinguish where they meet. And once I've done this, I'm just going to grab a white eyeliner, and I'm just going to begin to kind of trace the actual inner corner of the eyelid as best as I can. This eyeliner by NYX was actually drying out a bit, so it was actually kind of hard to get this to outline it, but I just started playing around with it, as you can see, and I really just tried to get the white liquid out of it so it can actually pop out and you can see what I did. And then I went in with the pencil and just applied that also on top of that eyeliner to see if I can get the brightest white to be appeared. It's also hard because the colors are very thickly laid on, so I have to try to apply this little eyeliner onto this very thick eyeshadow look. But overall, I was luckily able to accomplish this and get it on. I even went on top of the eyeliner with some white eyeshadow to help bring out the whiteness in it and maybe even just clean it up a bit more. And I really do enjoy how it started to look. Now, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner and just outline the inside, like starting from the very, very inside of my eye out to around the corner edge. I don't want to really wing it too much. I'm not a big fan of the winged eyeliners, but just a little bit, just so it looks kind of complete. My eyes, because my eyes are a little small, so just so my eye shape doesn't look off, especially because I'm wearing very bright colors on top of my eyelid. So I am going to want to use the same shades I use on my eyelid and go underneath the eye. So I want to just start off by using that bluish color right in the outside corner of my eye. And then I'm going to want to go in very, very lightly in that inner corner, continuing down what I have on the top, which is the white. And then using my reddish color, I do want to go in the middle of the eye and apply that very lightly as well. Ooh, period. So for the most part, the eyes are almost done. I'm going to wait till the full makeup is done to finish up the eyes. So now I'm just going to jump into what I normally do for my makeup. So I'm going to start off by using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation and just go in and create several dots. Now, using those several dots, I do want to also use this foundation to clean up my eye look and make sure everything looks nice and tidy, especially the eyebrows since they are a little lighter. And then next, I'm going to go in with my contour and then just begin to use both to lighten and darken up my face. So under my eye, my chin, just a little bit above my forehead, and then just go in and blend this out. I am trying to create the softest look possible. I really want it to look kind of as natural as possible, like if I didn't put any foundation on. So that's kind of what I'm going for, the soft look. And as you can see, as long as I'm blending it out very well, it really does look like I didn't really put anything on. So here I'm just finishing up, blending in my under eye and the rest of my face. I'm trying to make sure that everything is kind of like well blended in. Now using my highlighter Trophy Wife, I'm going to begin to apply that to my top of my cheek. And then really just use my finger to like smooth it out. And once I've done this, I'm going to start to begin to apply my lashes. Now I'm just sizing them up, making sure that they're not too long, applying some glue and blowing it out just to get it as dry as I can get it right before applying it, so it kind of sticks right away. It was still a little too wet, but I applied that one on, and then I used my Lash Paradise mascara to kind of just blend my lashes into the false lashes. And then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm going to make sure that the lashes are going to be fitting perfectly. And then I'm going to put glue and just lightly apply these onto my eyelid. Now, as you can see, once I've applied them, I try to make sure they're straightened out, they're comfortable, and double check to make sure that they're not bothering me. I have really sensitive eyes, so it's a bit of a struggle putting on lashes. My eyes are like, ugh. But as you can see, I got it on. Next, I'm gonna go in with my lipstick, and it's a nice like darker red, which I really love. I think it brings the look together. Now here I'm just doing a quick face round out of how the look came out so you guys can see it. I'm pretty happy with how this came out. I really like the colors I chose to use, and I think it looks very clean and very, very beautiful. So I do hope that you guys like how it came out as well and didn't find this too easy to do. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the final product. I am very happy with how this look came out. I really like it. Obviously, I'm not poppy kind of girl, but I think this is just like right if you're going to a big party, or if you're just, you know, your Independence Day, tú sabes, tú quieres celebrar y tú quieres te desacatar en la calle con tu maquillaje todo puesto, muy lindo. I think this is perfect. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this look, because I really love how it came out. I don't know, maybe one of the best looks I've done so far for you guys. So just let me know in the comment section what you think and what else you guys want me to try. But I'm very happy, and I will be posting a video on TikTok on this look, so go and check it out. Okay, well, that is it for today's video. Hope to see you guys next week. Bye, mis amores. Bye.